What's a feeling that Mary had in the Secret Garden? The very beginning. Think about Mary's character. What feeling did she have?
Lonely.
What?
Lonely.
Lonely. Okay, come on up here. Right here. Stand in front of the class. Lilia says that she felt lonely. Do you want to be the artist? All right, come on up. How would we turn her into somebody who's lonely? Think. How would we turn somebody who's lonely? Let's see. You can tell her what to do with her face. Okay, good, perfect. Would you say that you molded her into someone who looks lonely? This looks like somebody who's lonely. Her arms are sagged, right? So if you were a dancer right now, what kind of movement would you apply to your body to show the loneliness? How would you dance this lonely character across the stage?
Oh my God.
You're lonely. How would you do it? As a third grade team, we decided to do a 2-week study of the Secret Garden. We began by creating a curriculum using the literature that was given to us in the adapted version as well as the original version, and we came up with a pretty easy curriculum that follows the Wonders curriculum, which means we can just very simply mesh the two together using the strategy of the week. So we use theme, which there's several different themes in Secret Garden. We use a lot of characterization, a lot of visualization, a lot of imagery, and there is so much you can do with the Secret Garden as far as language arts.
Oh, no, I didn't.
I don't know. What do you think? Are you looking sweet or spoiled?
Like spoiled.
Kind of spoiled?
Wait, hold on. I got it.
Okay. Look at your desk, see what you are. I'm going to give you just 5 seconds to choose who's going to be the Play-Doh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got your Play-Doh?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. I think Ed Explorer is an amazing program that allows me to very quickly go online, look at whatever I'm teaching, and then figure out a way of taking that curriculum and using any kind of performing arts or any kind of art. Sarasota is just so full of the cultural arts, and these children need it more than anything, especially children from lower economic backgrounds who never get to leave their neighborhoods. This is our job, to get our kids out there and seeing what Sarasota has to offer, because no other county, this is why we're one of the best counties, because we have so much to offer.
Well, it was a really cool experience to go and see a real ballet, because I actually take ballet classes, and it's really fun to see like experienced ballet, and it would be really cool to do the same thing when I'm older.
Colin every day grows stronger. Nature, nourishing.
Well, I've been in ballet when I was little, but I've never got to see anything like this, so it was my first experience of being in a ballet theater. It was very lovely.
Definitely. It's one thing for them to come see a show as part of just a field trip, and it's quite another to do the lesson plan beforehand, learn about the story, learn a little bit about what ballet is, learn about vocabulary like libretto and other terms that they're going to hear in the production. And you know, it just really, it gives the experience so much more meaning.
I was amazed.
Why?
Because I never been to a ballet performance.
I shall live forever. Forever.
I liked it because it was like really fun watching a ballet.
What an amazing day. And the most amazing part is it's had students rediscovering a book that was a perennial favorite of their parents and grandparents, but had kind of lost attention. And now suddenly they can share intergenerationally discussions about this literature. They've used our curriculum guide that the Sarasota Ballet helped us create. Actually, we helped them create. They've been the driving force, and students really knew what they were seeing and could make some artistic conversation about what they saw and what they had read.
The sunlight. Dangerous nonsense. I can't stand and listen. This man is an imbecile. Colin's condition. He knows nothing at all. To be known. The secret.
Yeah, it was really exciting.
Why?
Because I was excited to see the secret garden because we watched the movie and then we read the book, and I thought it would be interesting to see the ballet too with my friends.
Finally here. Why here? Here where beauty died.
I loved it. I really liked it. Because it had all the music and it had lots of emotions, and the dancers were really good at those dance moves, and it was just really great. I loved the music and their dance moves.
Oh, they will remember the Secret Garden forever. I am sure of it. They will remember these characters. They will remember the friendships that were developed through the characters, and they will remember the magic that the world has to offer through the Secret Garden. I mean, they know that when they walk outside the door, I told them the world is magic, and that you look at the way you look at it. And that was the best part of that whole literature experience. And they did that as well in the ballet. They said, you know, if you open up your eyes, you'll see the love and the magic around you. And now I said to my kids, every time you walk outside, I want you to feel that. And they do. But we're going to be ladies and gentlemen. When you're having a tea party in England, you are very sophisticated, like they were in the ballet. Gracefully drink your tea. When you lift your teacup up, you do it gracefully. I have never stopped being amazed at this entire process. I think that being able to teach real classic literature and then mesh it in with the actual arts, performing arts especially, is the best learning experience any child could have. They preferred this kind of learning, I think, than anything I've taught them so far this year, because it brought it to life, and this is going to stay with them forever. I mean, this has been amazing.
Because we're sisters right now.
How about one of these lovely cookies?
This, you have to sit with your hands down. Very nice. Never eat with elbows on the table.
Okay, boys and girls, yesterday we saw the fabulous ballet, didn't we? Okay, so we've seen the ballet, we saw the movie, and we read the book, right? Yes. So what we're doing today, we're going to talk about characters and how they are alike and how they're different. I've actually been using the curriculum for 7 days. The kids were very enthusiastic. I've never used a book that was so high with all of my class. When we went to the ballet, they knew exactly what was going to happen. They were enthusiastic, and you could see they're enthusiastic by their applause that all the students gave. They saw the high points, they saw the low points. I really think they felt the emotion that was in the ballet. I thought they felt the beauty of it. I would say to any teacher, if you want to really go deeper and make it a real situation for your students, there are so many opportunities on Ed Explorer. And to really get involved, we have such great fine arts here in Sarasota County. Pull them in and use them in your classroom. Okay, it already has that he should go out and play. Is there something else we can put there? Okay, he should eat, yes. It's absolutely fabulous. When I had one of my little students who is an ESE student take the test, he was the first one to take it. He went with the ESE teacher. When he came back, he goes, Mrs. McSwain, I got a 90%. I go, you did? And then he goes, Mrs. McSwain, I got 12 points. Well, I got goosebumps, and I actually got very emotional because I'm thinking I can use really higher level with a student because he has great listening comprehension. Maybe he couldn't read it by himself, but it brought tears to my eyes, that little boy. Okay, at the end of the story, some of you gave me some characteristics that Mary turned into a nice little girl.
We came back and they all wrote a letter to the ballet. And one of my favorite letters was from a little boy who actually wrote, "This secret garden has changed the way I think about things in the world and how I believe that friendship is magical." And that to me, that was everything. That was just heartwarming. And this was a child who I was concerned about in the beginning of the year. And I just think that in itself is magic.